Let me welcome each and everyone to Say Eben Media Sports Extra on YouTube. Well, Black Stars winger Abdul Fatawu Issahaku is set to complete a £20 million move to Ispwich town. Now, Issahaku, though suffered relegation with Leicester in the Championship, he had a strong campaign on an individual level. He scored 7 goals, registered 9 assists, and went on to represent the Black Stars during the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So he comes in with a lot of experience, and this is not going to be the first time Issahaku will be playing in the Premier League. So for Esprit Town, I think they have a quality player on their hands, and also he's that efficient on the flanks and he's very good on the volleys. And what do I mean by on the volleys? I mean he's that good when it comes to scoring screamers or bangers. So he's going to be an important addition to the Ispwich town team. And for the Black Stars of Ghana, I think if you have a player competing in a top league like the Premier League, I think it translates on the performance of the Black Stars as well, because those days we had Asamoah playing for Sunderland, we had Muntari representing Sunderland, John Mensah, ECN was then playing for Chelsea Football Club. So it comes with a lot of benefits. Now, quite apart from that, I'm told there will be add-ons as well, and he's likely to sign more than 3 years, 4 years contract. So meaning it is going to be a long-term contract. Now, usually, whenever the Black Stars participate in a major tournament and the performance is quite okay, there is that bandwagon of transfers that take place right after that competition. The World Cup is the grandest stage in football. And that takes me back to 2006, where the likes of John Pencil, who was then playing in Israel right after the World Cup, joined West Ham in the Premier League. The Asamoah started to enjoy minutes with Udine, the Muntaris. Matthew Amo, of course, signed for um, Bundesliga side Borussia Dortmund. Ahead of the World Cup, he was playing for Vitesse IM, but he signed for Dortmund right after the World Cup, the Iliasus and co. So this is something familiar, especially with the Black Stars. In 2010, Asamoah signed for Sunderland, KP Boateng signed for AC Milan, and a host of other key transfer moves. So, like I said earlier, there is something familiar. In as much as Ghana did not really experience that campaign, which is which cannot be compared to what we experienced during the 2010 FIFA World Cup or the 2006 FIFA World Cup. I think Ghana was ranked 24th. If you are to go through the rankings, teams that competed at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, if we have 48 countries and Ghana came 24th, on that score, I will not sit here and say that Ghana failed at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. In fact, we outclassed the likes of Algeria and Senegal in terms of positions. We were better than Algeria and Senegal. And I think a lot of transfer moves will take place. It started with Gideon Mensah, who was a free agent during the FIFA World Cup, and I think he was the first player to make a move right after Ghana's campaign came to an end, joining um, Bundesliga side FC Cologne. And I think the likes of Jerome Opoku, who had strong performance or campaign on an individual level, the Ajitis and Co, the Caleb Jirenchis, and the Brandon Thomas Asantes. I think that it is not going to end with Abdul Fatawu Issahaku, especially Jerome Opoku, Caleb Jirenchi, Marvin Seneya, who had a solid campaign at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So, like I said earlier, there is something which is very synonymous with the Black Stars and also a lot of African teams, especially when they enjoy good campaigns at the World Cup. Right after the World Cup, a lot of transfer moves tend to take place, and we saw the Senegal team that did pretty well during the 2002 FIFA World Cup. The Haji Diop, the Papa Bouba Diop, the Colis, the CCs and Co. They all made strong transfer moves right after the World Cup. So it is not going to end with Abdul Fattah Wishahaku. I think Abdul Mumin, Jerome Opoku, Kwesi Sibo, Marvin, Seneya, Caleb, Jurenchi, they are likely to join this bandwagon of transfer moves. Now, in wrapping up, what I would say is if you are a player and you get the opportunity to play for the Black Stars, do well to play your heart out. Do well that every time that you get a chance to wear the Black Stars jersey, you will empty your tank. You will play to the best of your ability because the Black Stars will give you the exposure. The Black Stars will make it possible for you to participate in a major tournament like the FIFA World Cup. And usually, when the World Cup is going on, scouts do circle, scouts do come in and they identify players for their teams. And that is where the magic happens when it comes to transfer moves. So players must see to it that anytime they wear the Black Stars jersey, they don't give us that uh, um, awful attitude, lackadaisical attitude. No, it is for your own good. It is for your own good.